Okay, welcome. I've been wanting to do this for a little bit, but I've been lazy, and by lazy I mean addicted to WoW, specifically Classic, not Wrath, Cataclysm. I'm keen for that, but anyway, I just thought I like WoW, I like its lore for the most part. Let's make a tier list. People like tier lists. Let's just get into it. Hopefully I remember all the people's lore. But yeah, okay. We'll just get into it. First is Urel. I think that's Urel. It's alright. Like it's a little bit Mary Sue-ish, but like not too much. Like I think it's actually a pretty good level. Where it's like not Mary Sue. But there's more to her story that we haven't seen, like with the alternate Draenor stuff, so I'm going to put it in B for now. But that could change in the future. Ysera, honestly, pretty solid. I recently watched this like visual novel of Day of the Dragon. The book's kind of okay, but like the stuff with her in Val'sharah, that's nice. Even the stuff in Dragonflight, I don't mind that overly. I'll put it like a high B, I think, for now. High B. Maybe A. I'll just do high B. Call it safe. I'll be mid. And then Aegwynn. She's really, really important. But like when she defeats the Avatar of Sargeras, that's cool. It's okay. Medivh's mum, I guess. It's okay. What was his name again? I don't remember his name. The Sunstrider guy, the mage, Aethys Sunreaver. That's it, Aethys Sunreaver. I don't remember too much of him. There's some stuff with him and Mop. Maybe because it's not memorable because it's not like good. I think it's okay. I think their blood orbs, by the way, are like actually really cool. But I'm gonna put him C for now. Agra, she doesn't really do anything. She's like Thrall's wife, I guess. Some stuff in Cataclysm. There's not a lot to it. Akama, yeah, it's alright. It's not like outstanding or anything. It's solid though. I think he goes at top of B, like with the stuff with Illidan and the Draenei and sort of working against him. Alright. Illyria. It's not bad, and it's getting more. There's more to it soon with War Within, so that's cool. It's pretty good again. I actually keep putting it B. I think it still has to be B though. Yeah, we'll go B, top of B again. Just keep replacing it. Alex Strasser. It's pretty good. It's about the same as Ysera, I'd say. Yeah, I'll put it one above Ysera, but it's still pretty good. Anduin. A? It is really good. Like, it is real. Oh. Might be S. I'm gonna put it in S for now. And I'll see how he compares to the other SDs I put in there. But he's a really good story. Like, yeah. Zappy Boy. It's honestly not bad. There's not too much, but it's not. What's there is pretty good. I'll put it like bottom of B because it's not much, but it's good. Okay. Sorry if you can hear the chair squeaking. By the way, I do need to get a new one. Archimonde. I guess I should preface, a lot of this is my opinion. Obviously, it's a tier list. This isn't definitive. But I've been looking at lore for probably like 8+ years, 9 years, something like that. Long time. Probably like 10 years. Yeah. I like been into it. Shadowlands kind of turned me off of it. The BFA a bit too, but before that I was super fucking into it. Alright. Archimond. I just want him to see. He's okay. Arthas. Easy. Easy S tier. Shadowlands kind of fudged with it a bit, but it doesn't make him not S tier. Like, he is incredibly well written. Incredibly well written. It's very, very good. I don't even need to go over it. You know what I mean? This person from BFA, I don't remember her name, but I don't know if she turns into a boss. I'm just gonna put her in D. Who cares? Is that that's the witch mother from BFA too? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Queen Shara. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, all because she's a major player in War of the Ancients, which is very good. There's all the stuff with the night. I'm gonna put it in A, I think. It's pretty dang good. Like, it's better than these guys. Alright, Bane Bloodhoof. I really, really like his character. I think his character is awesome. Shadowlands heard it because he didn't do anything for the whole expansion. He got kidnapped, didn't do anything. Got saved, didn't do anything. And he says, for the Shadowlands. It's like, what? Okay. But it's really good. I'm going to put him in A. Like, all the stuff in BFA is pretty good. Cataclysm is really good. You know, he's a very solid, good character. Alright, Bolvar 4 Dragon. Okay, I said... Shadowlands lore. It's like, ew. You know what I mean? But he's still a good character, you know what I mean? Like, I think that looks right. That looks right to me. Like, he's pretty cool. Is this like Goric Tool or something? Like, who cares? Who cares? He just like no law. Brand Bronzebeard though, he's pretty cool. He's gonna be in War Within 2. Oh, I'll put him top of B for now. Top of B. Maybe A. Brawl Baymantle. Well, he's evolved with Varian, so it's easy S tier. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't do too much in the story. Like, there's tiny moments where he's there. I'll put him like there, which might be upsetting, but Bonsandi, his character, like personality and the voice acting, S tier, easy S tier, right? Unbelievably, like, good. His actual story though, it's like, it's all right. You know, it's pretty solid. I'll put him like bottom of A. I think it's very fun. Canned Bloodhoof, I think he's just gonna go there with his son. Like, the stuff in Warcraft 3 is great. The stuff at the start of the Horde, great. He was taken off in a bit of a not great way, like off screen, and he was cheating, unintentional cheating, but still cheating. Didn't feel amazing, but I think everything else with his character is really solid, and he's a really, like, if people like Tauren, like, if you ask someone, do you like Tauren, and then they will also really like Can. You know what I mean? Okay, particularly because of Warcraft 3. Cenarius. It's solid. Nothing crazy, I don't think, but it's pretty solid. I think about there looks right. Chen Storm Stout. Again, it's solid. It's solid. You know. I don't think it's C. Maybe it is C. Maybe it's top of C. Maybe I think bottom of B. I'll put him like there. Yeah. Cho'Gall. About to kill that guy and bash the Twilight. It's alright. Yeah, he's I'm not gonna count the stuff from Medan. But it's not bad. I think it's solid. Again, I think it's just another solid B tier. I think around there. Yeah. Chromie? I don't care for stuff too much from Dragonflight. It's okay. But yeah, I think... Like, she's a fairly fun character. I think she'll go bottom of B. More Bs. Cthulhu. Eh. He's an old god, but he's like... Probably, I don't know. I think he might be the least cool to me, old god wise. But... yeah. Deathwing. He's very cool. I think he's definitely B at least. There's actually a lot of story with him. Like, I think he's better than Alex Strauss in Sarah. I think there's more to him. I might actually put a comma aside. Is he better than Bolvar? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say he probably is. I'm gonna move him over there too. I think the dragons need to be higher. That seems about right. That seems right. Honestly, you know what? Bam. A tier. I like it a lot. Okay. Draka. It's okay. I might just put it there. Like, there's some stuff in Shadowlands, but the old Shadowlands, you know what I'm saying? Duratan. He is actually, like, the Frostfire Ridge storyline is really good. I'm gonna put him in B, I think. Like, he's not like a huge standout character, but he is cool, right? He's cool. I'll put him above Uriel. I think that's about right. Oh, lady from Surima. I forgot her name. Ah. Hang on. Get out of the way. Grand Magistrate Alessandra. I remember it before I even Google it. It's pretty good. Yeah, that seems right. Falstad, he's not a lot in there. That's not entirely true. He's in the Day of the Dragon and he's pretty fun there. I think he's involved in some stuff in Cataclysm too. Again, I think he's pretty... I'll put him bottom of B. I think he's solid. Like, he's not bad. Gallywix. Meh. Not a huge fan of his character. I think that's kind of the point, but still. Not a huge fan. Garona half Orcan. It's okay, I think. She's like really, really important. So I think for that, we'll put her like there. I think Zephyr Boy needs to go down. But yeah. Yeah. Garrosh. Boom. I think... is that better? Is he better than Arthas? He might be. I think the Shadowlands stuff may have tipped him over. Because he was in Shadowlands too, but his Shadowlands stuff wasn't as bad as Arthas's. Like, he... yeah, you know what? Boom. He... like, his character just makes sense. Because a lot of the time, if you look at it, Warcraft villains are just villains who were good guys that turned into bad guys, right? And technically, you can see Garrosh as that, right? But the path to it made perfect sense. Like, from the get-go, when he was introduced in TBC, you could connect the dots to the end of his story. And it makes complete sense. It's so well written. It's so good. Gen Greymane, he's kind of cool. I don't think he's A, but he's pretty cool. Is he better than Dragons? Nah. Bran? Nah. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's right. I don't think this is going to be 100% accurate, but between every single piece, like character, but it's rough. You know what I mean? Like the most important thing is that they're in that tier. Gromesh, very cool. He's a very good character, very well written. I think he's probably A. A lot of his stuff makes sense. He goes out in a good way. He's a key instigator for a lot of the events of the orcs. I think he's quite important. I think it's good. Cool. Dan? Also pretty dang good. He's also a very good character. I'm gonna put him A too. Even like both reality versions do what they do. They're both very much Gul'dan and they make sense. If you haven't listened to the audio drama about Tomb of Sargeras, I highly recommend it. Back from Legion. Very good. Halderon Brightwing. Kind of mid. Is he? I'll put him next to the other guy for now. I'll put him next to him. Herja. I don't really care for the lore. I think some stuff with Odin is okay. I'll put her there, she might go down. Illidan. S tier. Very, very well done. His stuff in the War of the Ancients is amazing. The stuff with Legion is really good. Even like the ending of it, because he's like sort of watching over Sargeras. I'm sure that we'll see him in War Within at some point, right? Because it's Sargeras' sword that we're like investigating or whatever. So surely, right? Surely. Jaina Proudmoore. It's solid. I think that looks right to me. Like it's not amazing, but it's pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good. About Warcraft 3, wow, all that stuff. Kalathas Sunstrider. Honestly, it's really good. His story is really good. Like, it might be S. He might be S. I think so. Yeah, Kalathas is a really good character. Yeah, he's just really good. Kalathas with that weird picture. It goes with the other dragons. Jaina's mum. Meh. Kel'Thuzad. Really good. Really good. Actually. Shadowlands puts it down a bit. Well, I'm here in AT, I think. There you go. I'll just leave it like that for now. He's very good, but I think Shadowlands hurt him quite a bit. I'll put him there. Khadgar. There's a lot of lore to him. He's not just a funny archmage. There's a lot of lore to him in Warcraft, like 1 and 2, 3, kind of. He's a good character. I'm gonna put an A. He's a really well written character. He's very easy to follow, and he's got that Guardian vibe, but you know he's not actually like the Guardian. So, Kill Jaden. I like him more than Archimond, but not that much more. Like I'd put him bottom B. I think that's Coriostraz, the red dragon. It's pretty good. It's hard to know his story without reading the books, though. Which isn't like to diminish it. It's still a fairly solid story. Put him B, around the other dragons, I think. About there. Yeah, I think that looks right. Lady Vash. Served under Illidan, Queen Ajara. She's technically in Shadowlands, but her Shadowlands stuff isn't bad. Just like Kalthas. Like Kalthas was in Shadowlands, but his Shadowlands stuff was fine. It's alright. It's okay. Lady Liedrin. She's pretty mainstay for, like a pretty important character for Blood Elf Paladins. Like the Blood Knights and stuff. Does some stuff in Warlords. It's solid. It's solid. I think around this level, it's not bad. Lorthamar. I really like Lorthamar. To me, is a really cool character. Like he didn't want to be the leader, but now he is, and then he's just done a fantastic job. He's married now. Grats, bro. It's just a really cool character. Like if you don't, like I can't remember everything off the top of my head, but if you want to learn more, I highly recommend it. He's a really fun character to look at because he's actually really cool. Magus Grim Totem. Don't really care for you. You fucking mess with Garrosh and Cairn, you mother fudger. Yeah. Magni Bronzebeard. Mid. I think. We'll put it next to his brother. One above his brother. Maiev Shadow Song. Her stuff in Legion was good. Her stuff in TBC was good. Illidan Stormrage book. Like, it's all good, but I don't think it's A. I just don't. I think I'll put it there for now. Just again. Furion, I think that's an S tier. He's a really, really cool character. He's really, really strong. He's had some moments, but like, I'm gonna put him top of A, and then I'll sort of re-elaborate at the end, but I'll put him top of A for now. Malagos, his like path down Insanity is kind of cool. I think he still sits around the other dragons. I think he's like there. Yeah. Matthias Shaw. Solid again. There's a lot of B tier characters, but you kind of expect there to be a lot of B tier characters. I think he does go in B. I don't know exactly where. Put him there. Put him there. Medivh. Medivh's a good character. There's like version of the Prophet in Warcraft 3 is good, but there's just not enough about him. Like I want to see more, which I do think is a good thing. I want to see more of him because he's not technically dead. Like dead. Ooh, I hit the mic. He's not technically dead, but I put him like tough. Oh, there. High-Tinker Mechatalk. He's a very fun character. Honestly, pretty cool. He might be the only cool gnome. Might be. I'll put him honestly fairly high, I think. I think around the Bronzebeard brothers, I think. Nah, I'll put him there. I'll put him in the middle. It's not bad. Moira Thorazan. It ain't bad. She's a pretty important character throughout Kata, and even in like classic with Dagran Thorazan. She's got a son, Dagran Thorazan. He's actually going to be in War Within 2. He's got a bit of a cursed look to him, but he's okay. Yeah. Put it there. Put it there. Muradin. I will put him ahead of the other two Bronzebeard brothers. I think he's like his stuff with Arthas is very, very good. Teaches Arthas a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. N'Zoth. I don't know how I feel about BFA. It's better than Cthulhu. But there's still some stuff about N'Zoth that's still a mystery, which I think is kind of cool. I'll put him there. Put him there. Athanas Blackcaller. He's alright. He does his job, and he does it well. Like, his job of, like, being under Sylvanas. I think he does that quite well. Nazul. I think it's another A tier. Part of being... a big part of the Lich King story. Massive part of the invasion of Draenor. And, like, to me, a lot of the stuff he does makes sense. It's just very... I think he's well written. Nosdormu. I think the safe bet is just to put him with the other dragons. Which I think I'll do. Put him there. I think he's one of the weaker ones. Odin? It's alright. Yeah, it's not, like, bad. I think around there is right. Yeah. Around there. B tier is getting... There's so many people in B tier that honestly at this point it's sort of just like... Who's there is there for being in B tier. Ragnaros. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like B, again. It's not like stellar, but it's like good. Fun. I'll put him right in the middle. King Rustichan. It's good. It's not bad. Should put him there. It's alright, yeah. Yeah, okay. Rexar. Pretty dang good. Maybe A tier. Maybe A tier. It's just that he didn't do much in WoW until BFA. He didn't do too much in BFA. But his Warcraft 3 stuff's really good. Like, he's a cool character, but in terms of actual lore... we'll have to be B, I think. We'll go with the other orc. Well, he's a half orc, but you know what I mean. Ronan. It's okay. It's alright. It's fairly solid. I think he's like top of C. I know, but I forgot your name, I'm sorry. You're like the troll that you play at Rokan, that's it. And he's currently the leader of the trolls. He's pretty good. I think another mid character. Stuff with Warcraft 3 is pretty good. He's in Warlords. Like, he's not like always like the main guy, but he's there a lot, and he provides a good role and stuff. Grand Magister Romath. Oh god, I don't remember much about him. Hang on, 1 second. I'm just gonna put him here for now. Might change it later with the other elf guys. Okay, so from what I can see, he's just... Like, he's important, but he's just kind of like another leader of that little Blood Elven Council from memory. I might be horribly wrong. Do correct me if I am. I didn't put too much research into it and I just googled it 5 seconds. Sargeras? It's good. It's good. I think... a lot of his stuff makes sense. Middle of B. Middle of B. Saurfang. Really, really good. Really good. I think top of A. I think so. Because, like, the BFA story was actually really, really good. You know? Not the BFA story was really good. It wasn't. Saurfang's BFA story was pretty dang good. I'll put him there. Sylvanas. Oof. Pre-Shadowlands, it was pretty good. Pre-BFA was pretty good. Now, oh god, dude, it's so bad. It just got so bad. Like, she's there for like pre-BFA stuff. It's pre-BFA, she's pretty good. Post-BFA, not so much. Not so much. I don't like it. Princess Talanji, it's okay. You kind of have to read that Shadows Rising book. Better than her dad. Better than this guy. Bam. Ish. That's Four Dragon's Daughter, from what I can see. So I can't tell because the in-game model for Four Dragon's Daughter and Gen's daughter look pretty much identical. So I'm gonna think of it as Bolvar's daughter. I didn't really play BFA Alliance so much. Out of lack of knowledge, I'm gonna put her in C. But that's just lack of knowledge. First Arcanist Thalysra. Suramar is one of my favorite zones in the whole game, dude. Like, I think the stories there so good. I think it's a pretty high up B. It's pretty good. Thrall. I think it's S. He's sort of like closest to a main character you can get in WoW, I think. But his story is really good. Like, it is really good, to be honest. There are a couple moments where some people are like, oh, but this in Cataclysm or this in BFA, whatever. It makes sense, though. Kinda. Like, I think he's S, but I don't think he's a strong S. Do you know what I mean? Tyrion Fordring. I felt like he was killed in a pretty meh way. I don't feel like it was quite his time. That's just me, though. I think he's another B tier. Better than these guys. About there. Again, I really just have to preface. B tier specifically, there's so many people in it. Try not to take, like, oh, you know, Thalysra is just better than Illyria. Like, it's just pretty rough, you know what I mean? Even, like, you know, Malagos compared to Odin, you know, it's pretty rough. Typically, if they're at the top, is better than the bottom, but one by one little spots here and there, they don't mean too much. Terralion, again, if you haven't listened to, I think it's the 1,000 Year War it's called, very, very good audiobook that Blizzard did. Very awesome. I wish they did more of that stuff, like the audiobooks for Legion and that. That was really good. Alright, solid. It's not bad. I'm gonna put it next to his wife. Tyrande. It's pretty dang good. I'm gonna put in put the couples together. My feelings during Shadowlands and BFA are mixed. But it's still good. It's still good though. It's still pretty good. Zul'jin. Honestly, his character's really good. It's really cool. Like, he's this, like, forest troll, and he's, like, sometimes with the Horde, sometimes not. And it's like, dude, you're with the Blood Elves now? What the fudge? They stole our homeland. And then, like, they fucking, like, well, I think they were, like, hires at the time. Cut out his eye, cut off his arm and stuff. For some reason, his arm didn't grow back, though, so it's like, what the fuck? Arms, like, trolls are meant to be, like, super regenerative. But his character is really cool. Guy from BFA, I forgot your name. I don't care enough to look it up. I don't really care for you. Like there. Uther! Really good character, really solid. The stuff with Arthas is very involved with, like, the Lich King and stuff. With Arthas specifically. pretty dang good. Valyria. Or Valyra. It's alright. She's with Varian in the arenas. Does some stuff with rogues. She's another, like... Sort of like... I put her next to Rokan because she's kind of like... Where is he? Am I blind? There he is. Sort of that same vibe where she's like pretty present for a lot of things, but she's not like super important in a lot of things. Varian. Boom. I love his story. I think his story is great. I think he's like amazingly awesome. You know, I have that video on him. He's just so cool, dude. Is his story better than these two? I think it's a lot smaller. Like, I'd put... I think that looks right. But he's still my favorite. He's still my boy. My big man. Velen. It's alright. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Put him next to Uriel. Varisa. It's okay. Put it next to her sister. Vol'jin. It's pretty good. Stuff and Mist, really cool. After he was like, the failed assassination attempt by Garrosh. Pretty good. Cataclysm, he's pretty good. Like, it's pretty fun. He was killed, kind of upsettingly. He didn't do much as War Chief, so I think that's going to bring him down, but... It's good. I think there. Rathian. This guy does a lot. He's gonna go around the other dragons. It's weird that the dragons are all together. I don't know if that's just like my subconscious doing that, but... I think he's probably the most influential of them. Yeah. Xavius. Motherfucker turned into a tree. I don't. It's fine. Yogg-Saron. Lucky last. The best old god. Imo. But he's still, like, the old god lore... Honestly, actually. I think it's way better than the other two. I think he's, like, hypey. Like that. Like, it's good. It's good. Okay. That's my list. Yeah, Anduin could stay S for now. I think Kalthus is better. Yeah. Alright, you know what? All the tiers for the most part, except S, you can kind of just swap them around. I think S I've kind of lined up how I like it. But it's really good. Like, a lot of Warcraft characters have really good story. And this is just a tier list I found, by the way. But yeah, take a screenshot if you like. That's my, right there. Nope, right there. That's my tier list. That's a long video. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to discuss in comments or whatever. Let me know who you'd put where. Who's your top of S? Who's your bottom of D? Whatever. D, I don't really care. Most of these BFA characters. I'm sorry, Aggro. You can go there. I'm sorry. Agatha, yeah, you can go up to these BFA characters. Don't care. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.